Ira Walfish here on behalf of the PASS course. This video is specifically for repeat writers in trying to give you some guidance on which Capstone 1 case to choose when you write the CFE. Now, I just want to make something very clear. Obviously, the goal is to pass when you write. I'm going to be discussing different situations if you don't pass, as well as if you expect to pass. Obviously, the goal is to pass. So I don't want anyone to think who's watching this video that we somehow think you're not going to pass. We're just trying to give you a full picture as much as we possibly can. And obviously, the goal is to have success here. Okay, who is PASS? In case you don't know who we are, just very briefly, we began offering courses many years ago. We've run courses for all of the firms. We currently run the PwC program across Canada. Michael, my other partner, is a former gold medalist. He did very well. And thankfully, we have a lot of very good feedback from students over the years. Okay, let's talk about the different situations. Let's pretend you're writing in May of 2021. You have a choice for the Capstone 1 case. You can either write distinct hotels, which is the second version, or you can write waste disposal, which is a first version. Now, you're a repeat writer. When did you write? If you wrote in September, it's kind of a no-brainer. Write distinct hotels in May. You know the case, it's now the second version. But if you wrote previous to September, you don't know distinct hotels, and you don't know the new case in May, waste disposal. You don't know that either. Okay, so either way, you got to learn a new case in May. So now is a question of, if you assume you're going to pass, you hope you're going to pass, there's no reason to think, I realize that you were unsuccessful at least once. Hopefully, there's no reason to think you're going to be unsuccessful again. If that's the case, you may want to write distinct hotels because there's more cases to practice on. If you're really worried about being unsuccessful again, then you may want to write waste disposal. And the reason for that is you will not be able to write in September. They're not allowing you to write in September after May. The earliest you'll be able to write will be May of 2022. Well, in May of 2022, there is no distinct hotels. That's gone. But there will be a waste disposal version 2. So if you're really worried and you want to play it 100% safe, and you're thinking, if I'm unsuccessful, then I'll write it a year, and I don't want to learn another Capstone 1 case, then write waste disposal in September of 2020. Those are the options. Now let's pretend you're writing in September of 2021. Now your choice is between Distinct Hotels version 3 and Creative Toys, a new one, version 1. Okay. You're a repeat writer. When did you last write? Well, if you wrote in September 2020, you know Distinct Hotels. It's a no-brainer, similar to May. Write Distinct Hotels in September 2021. If you wrote previous to September 2020, you're going to have to learn a new case in September 2021, either Creative Toys or Distinct Hotels. Okay, same choice as before. If you plan on passing and you're hoping you're going to pass, then write Distinct Hotels. You'll have more cases to practice on. But if you're worried you may not pass, now again, it's a question, not again, but now it's a question. Okay, you may not pass. When are you going to write again? If you're going to write in May, you will not have Distinct Hotels or Creative Toys. You will have to learn a new case anyway. So in September 2021, you might as well write Distinct Hotels because there's more cases to practice on. But if you plan, in case you fail, you know you can't write in May. You know you'll have to wait a year and write in September. If that's the case, there'll be Creative Toys version 2 in September, so you might as well write Creative Toys version 1 in September of 2021. So hopefully this is not too complicated. There are a lot of different permutations here, and I'm trying to basically give you a full picture and my advice on what to do in all these different types of situations. If you want any more information, or if anything is not clear, this is our contact information. You can contact myself or Michael. Our goal really is to help students. We're always answering questions from students. Feel free to contact us by email or by phone if you have any questions. I hope everybody who watches video found it useful, and good luck in passing the CFE.